Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Friday, January 29th at Bear's Rod Shop, and I need some help. Seriously, I need some help. I have found in a box when I bought the South Bend 9 this collet holder and this collet. And it is very, very strange. I have looked and looked and looked online for this flat top collet. And it has the holes drilled through, and it gives very good clamping. And this is for a little small quarter-inch drill you can put in, or a piece of stock here in the center. But it does give great clamping. Now, I have C3 collets for the South Bend 9 and the drawbar. But I would love to find and locate these. And here we're going to drop it in. And then when this is down, of course, yes, it's going to take 2 spanner wrenches. One to hold it that goes onto the spindle. The thread is matched perfect, and it seats up nice for the South Bend 9, whether it be an A or a small 10. And anyhow, there's the collet in there, but very well made. And let's set this back down here before I drop anything else. And very well constructed and heavy. So let's put these aside. And here is setting a R8 collet out of the Inco, and the taper in 1 inch. When we did the math to 1 inch. It's exactly the same taper, even though the diameters are larger on the small end and the top end, but being perfectly flat. I have looked and looked and looked, and now I'm going to beg my viewers and some of my subscribers out there, Mr. Joe over there at Advanced Innovations, I'm going to try to put you a comment that you'll look at this thing and you can help me identify it. And also Brian over at Metal Shaper, and also Pete 222. Now, apparently this here is so that you could come in through the spindle and bump it. Very little marking. Don't know that this actually got a whole lot of use, but that way you could bump it if it was, not seized, but stuck. So let's put that right there in there. Been in the Machinery Handbook, 13th edition, over there on page 1358 and 59, and it does not list anything in the categories. Bridgeport come out with, I guess, their mill at 1938, but it didn't even list in Bridgeport in here, and doesn't list any over here in the column C, any of these dimensions that fit this collet. Now, we're not for sure, I'm going to get this out of the way, that maybe this was a special built collet. The holder doesn't look to be special. But I'm going to show it enough that hopefully somebody can identify this. And even Jack. Hey, Jack over there in Ohio, if you were a tool maker, you might have run across these. Maybe it's military spec. I don't know. I'd love to find a set of these that would go all the way up from 1/8, maybe all the way up to almost 3/4 of an inch. And not only the whole bar and stuff. The small end is at 1 and 30 thousandths, and the large end is at 170 plus or minus a thousandths. Measuring this, of course, with this old Starrett. No, it's not even a Starrett. But anyhow, a good caliper. It's been calibrated. And then the height is overall is only 1.25 inches. But at the 1 inch mark at 135, and it does match the R8 on the taper. I'm needing some help, guys. Real quick, setting on the bench, I just got this in from eBay, a really nice seller, and it was well described. I bought this extra tailstock as parts only. I don't need all this part. I'm going to use the base. Mine base had been, broke, and somebody attempted to weld it. Looked like it was 7018 because the weld was pitiful. So I'm going to change this over, and then I'm also going to use the base part. I'm fixing to build me a steady rest that I do not own for that South Bend 9 out of the base. Any of you viewers needing the part of the tower of a tailstock for a South Bend 9, this thing is really a gem. Now, I may just set it up there on my shelf in the office and look at it and say, one day might need it. Gibbs screws are right here, and I haven't torn it apart yet. Checked the Gibbs, but anyhow, we appreciate all the help we can get. Share, spread it around, and see if y'all guys can help us out to find some more of these collets in a set. And if not, maybe there's a mix and match set, half inch would be great. 3/4 up to 3/4 would be absolutely great. And anyhow, y'all have a super safe winter. Stay COVID free. And one last time, I'm gonna turn around and show this little collet, and hopefully somebody will say, man, my granddad had some of these, or somebody's got some of these sitting around in an estate sale. All right, one last time. Here she is. Straight through holes. Boy, it's got some good gripping, and hopefully maybe this will catch somebody's attention out there on YouTube and help us find this. And again, please help. God bless, and y'all have a great super weekend and a safe winter.